Good morning, Professor. Today I'm going to talk about researching on spa business. So the topics today including the introductions, analysis, results, conclusions, and recommendations. Let's get started with the introduction. So the introduction I want to talk about what is spa business because I know that you already know about the spa business. So I want to skip to the objective of our research. The objectives of our research is to understand the spa business more than now and to know how can a spa business survive in the COVID-19 situation. Like, as you know that currently situation we have a spreading of the COVID-19 situation and it affect a lot to the businesses around the world. So let's see that how it affect to the spa business too. Next, the objectives of the spa. The objectives of spa is relax body, mind, and spirits of the customer and to be the medical treatment and to be a part of the beauty market and to push the Thai spa business to be known in the international term. Next to the marketing segmentation, now we got three segmentation of our target group. The first one, tourists, especially Chinese, Taiwanese, and Korean. And second one, old people who are 40 plus years old. And the last one, the high purchasing power people. Next to the part of the analysis. So now we have got the SWOT analysis, which is talk about the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and the threats. Let's talk about other strengths. Strength talk about the uniqueness of the Thailand. It's like the unique thing that make the Thai spa different from the foreign spa. And next to the price that Thai spa got the range from the low to high price, so it can attract every class of the people. Next is the advantage in the tourist term, because Thailand is the land of the traveling, so we got a lot of tourists and tourists is the main customer of the spa business, so we got the strength from this too. And next is the variety of the Thai spa. Like the customer can choose various services from their need. And the last one, cooperations, is talk about the public and private sectors that support and promote Thai spa in order to push Thai spa into international terms. Next, we talk about the weaknesses. It's talk about the political situation is uncertain. It's like it affects that how people spend their money and it's caused tourists to afraid to come to Thailand. Like for example, like the currently situation, we got the protest from the people who don't like the government like that. And next is the weak English skill of the worker. And next one is lack of workers. It's like a spa business. We need the staff that have the specialist skill like that. And the misunderstanding of Thai spa business image. And less of an investor. And the last one, the lack of giving good enough information, publicity, and advertisements. Next to the opportunities, I have mentioned two factors like growing of tourism part, like I have mentioned in the strength. And another one is behavior change. It's like the trending of the world now is to take care of yourself, and spa business, spa service is the one of the service that take care of yourself too. Yeah. And the last one is about the threats. The threat we mentioned about the competition, foreign investor, and the weakness of the Thai law. So the competition and the foreign investor is talk about the bargaining the price of the competing and the increase of the competition. But the weakness of the Thai law is talk about the copyright. It's like the foreign spa business could copy a unique of Thai spa because Thai law has a, it's like Thai law do not protecting the spa business like that. And next we talk about the COVID-19 effect to the spa business. So I have to say that COVID-19 have changed our behavior like in the daily life. So we call it new normal, and at first I think it affect bad to the spa business, but it also it's also like present the unique opportunity for the wellness industry too. But in the near future, I think spa business can be the forefront of the global health tourism too. So next to the results, the methods, like we made a survey and asked the sample to do it by posting in the Facebook alike, and the sample had to answer via the Google spreadsheet. So the general information, most of our sample work for the government and getting high income, like in the picture. And the behavior of using spa service for health and beauty, they usually go to spa on weekends around once a month, and from the questionnaires we have known that the decoration affect a lot to the customer, like most of sample like the natural style, and they always spend around 500 baht to 1000 baht per time. And COVID-19 situation affect a lot to the customer decision making on using spa service. Next to the conclusions. So the results have complement our analysis and marketing segmentation part, like I have mentioned that high purchasing power customer like that, and it's also conflict our thoughts really leads to the recommendations. So recommendations, like I mentioned before, that we can conflict the advantage of the COVID-19. It can present a great opportunity for the spa businesses in Thailand to be the forefront of the global health tourism. Because from our research, it shows that Thailand is the one of the world's top spa market, and from that we already have trust now about the spa business. So recommendation from us would be improving and bring the technologies to help in the spa business in order to expand the target group and add more value to the spa business. Thank you for listening.